Hello, hello, hello everybody. This is Tony and I have a fun project to share with you today. I actually did a video tutorial on this yesterday, but the video was too long and I didn't have enough space on my iPad to hold it and it wouldn't download and I just was having problems after problems. So I'm just going to go over the project, kind of give you some tips on what I did to create this, and we'll go from there, okay? I must be on a pumpkin roll because lately I've had a lot of pumpkin projects, but I guess 'tis the season, right? And so today what I have is I was given the opportunity to work with some new product from a store on Etsy called Bella Vintage Notebooks. The owner is Nisi English, and I will put her website and all the information down on the bottom of the video description. And she sent us out some beautiful tea-stained papers as well as some doilies, and said have fun with them and see what you can come up with. So I used up all the doilies, so I don't have any to show you there. This is the papers that I have left. I did use those on the project as well, but I just kind of want to go over with you really quick. It's a very easy project and everything, and just kind of give you a little information on what I did. So I actually had this frame, and it was an old black frame, and it's plastic and it's always chipped up and everything. So I got these popsicle sticks at the Dollar Tree and I cut the ends off and I just glued them on and adhered them so that they kind of look like shiplap, but not really, but kind of, you know what I'm talking about, right? And then I primed it with white gesso, and then after that was all dry, I painted it with celery colored Waverly chalk paint, okay, and then allowed it to dry. And then I went over it with truffle chalk paint here and there, just little areas just to highlight, kind of like dry brushing it. And then I took a baby wipe and I rubbed off the areas so that it went down to where the white gesso was. So it gave it a really nice, pretty, aged, kind of shabby chic look to it. A lot better than that black plastic that it originally was. Okay, and then the background paper that I used, if you can see, I'm kind of starting from the bottom how I created the project. So the bottom paper is from Stamperia, and it's their Spring Botanic collection, and I used their paper for the back and also the inside of the pumpkin as well, okay? And I just applied the background paper to heavy-duty chipboard, and it gave a nice firm foundation for my pumpkin. The pumpkin was created with the beautiful, as you can see, these beautiful tea-stained doilies from Nisi's shop. Just gorgeous. And all I did to create this, okay, I grabbed some of my 99-cent store doilies so that I can show you what I did. What I did is I had a bunch of doilies like this. I used 5. I had 5 doilies, okay, but I'll just show you with 4 here. And what you do is you fold them in half. Very simple. I distressed the edges because I like to distress everything. Then before I glued them together, I also took and filled this circle here with another piece of the paper from the Stamperia's collection of paper. So that's where you get this here. And it just kind of gives you some more dimension, a little bit more firmness too, to hold up the delicate doilies as well. Okay, oops, I have a little pin there. And so then once I did that, and I glued that down, then I folded it, I burnished it, and then I took glue and I just applied glue here on the edge, just on the edge. Then I took one of the doilies and then I popped it on. Okay, and then I glued and then I popped it on. And then I glued, and then I popped it on. Okay? Of course, the more you have, the fuller your pumpkin or whatever your object is going to be. And then once you lay it out, then these two bottom here, I glued down, and then these stood out. Okay, you get the idea? Okay. And of course, it's not holding up because I don't have them glued. Also, the cardstock in the middle gave it more support so it would stand out. Very, very simple. Okay, so that's how I actually created the pumpkin. The leaves, well, I'm not a good drawer at all. Okay, so I was trying to draw leaves. And my leaves were looking pretty bad. So, but I took some of the tea stain paper and I folded it. I don't want to fold this because I'm not sure what project I'm going to use this in. But I folded it in half, or folded in like a quarter like that. And I just lightly sketched, just kind of like what I thought a leaf would look like, which it probably doesn't look like that, but oh well, you'll get the point. And then, so then it was like this. It was actually in half. Let's see if I can do this one. It was like that, in half, okay? Then I cut it out, okay? And they laid flat. Then I took one of my Sizzix texture fades, and I'm not sure which one this is. It's an old one, but it's got like a lot of pretty flourishes, and I thought, oh, that would be pretty on the leaves. I ran each leaf through, each paper through that, and it gave this texture, really pretty texture, okay? Then I took each leaf, I laid it down, and I put a piece of wire with using double-sided tape down the middle, and then laid another leaf on top. Okay, so that's how it's sandwiched in here. And with that wire in there, it gives mobility to your leaf so that you can move it any which way you want. See, that doesn't really look like a leaf, does it? But, oh well, I know what it is. Anyway, so that's how I came up with these leaves. I also used, let's see, what was the name of the, let's see, do I have it right here? It was the espresso. Oh, what did I do with it? It's the espresso oxide ink is what I used, okay, to distress it. And then I just took this, it's called grapevine wire. I got it, I think I got this at Hobby Lobby, and it's wrapped around with like a, I guess it's supposed to be like a grapevine, but it's not really, it's just fake. But anyway, it kind of looks like a grapevine. And then I just twisted it. I used a dowel, 2 different sizes of dowels, one large, one small. Just twisted them, glued them in the middle, and then attached some of my flowers from my stash. And then, of course, what would a project be without Rene Bouquet's gorgeous butterflies, right? And this is the mint chocolate chip premium paper glitter glass butterfly. Oh my goodness, isn't it pretty? I just love this. And then I wanted to put a sign or do something, but I didn't really know what. I mean, everything, all my letters that I had were really big and bulky and everything else. And then I found that I've had these, I don't know how, I've had them for ages. I don't even know where I got them. But I had these little tiny blocks. And they were just the perfect size. So I glued them on with vintage. Okay. And then, of course, finished it off with a graphic 45 drawer pull and put that on there. And ta-da! It's all done. So cute, so fun. It's going in my bedroom on my dresser because I have everything like fall colors right now. So that's going to look super pretty. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was really easy. I'm sorry about the video tutorial that I wasn't able to post that, but hopefully you'll get an idea of how to do this. Really simple. Take a look at Nisi's Etsy shop. Oh my goodness, she's got so many pretty papers and stuff to work with. And also down at the bottom of the video description, I'm going to list, she's offering a coupon this month also, and I'll post all of the description about the video and everything. I mean, not the video, the coupon down in the bottom of the video description, and take advantage of it. Make sure when you do message her that you let her know that Tony Burks sent you, and I hope you have a great time. Grab yourself some crafting, your glue sticks, your paper and stuff, and get to making something, because it's that time of year, you guys. The holiday is going to be here any time now, and so you got to get a head start on all of your home decor. Okay, love you guys. Thanks again for supporting me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I love you. Bye bye.